Hey guys, welcome back to another monthly manga haul video. Honestly, it doesn't look like I buy that much until I put them all next to each other, but let's just get started. So, the first series that I have to show you guys is Hunter x Hunter. Volume 9 just recently came back in stock, and I couldn't be more excited because, Hunter x Hunter it's starting to become one of my favorite series. I'm like really getting into it, but it's tough to find some of the volumes because they're all out of stock. But hopefully they come back in stock soon. So right now I just finished reading volume 10, which is this one right here, which is in the York New City arc. And I really want to read volume 11, but I can't find it anywhere. It's not gonna come back in stock for a good while, but hopefully I can read volume 11, 12, and so on by the end of the year. So right now I'm just buying any of the volumes that I see in stock. So I don't know like what arcs these volumes are, but I bought like any that I saw in stock, and hopefully I can read them soon. I'm going to college in a month or so, so I won't have that much time to read, but I'll definitely keep collecting, and I will take some series with me so I can read at night. These volumes go by pretty quick, but some other volumes definitely take me a good while to get through, but hopefully I can complete Hunter x Hunter by the end of the year. It's on hiatus, so it's a good thing and a bad thing because I can collect them all and read them all and catch up and watch the anime, but I know that I'm gonna be really empty once I catch up, and I'm gonna have to wait like the rest of you guys. But I'm excited to see the arcs or a couple of chapters that haven't been animated. So I'm not gonna show you guys the back for these if you haven't read it yet because it is a bit of a spoiler. And yeah, I can't wait to catch up with the series. My favorite character is Gon. Yeah, and I know a lot of people like Killua, and I like him too, but Gon is just like, I don't know, he's so positive. Anyway, here we have Neon Genesis Evangelion, and this one was really hard to find, and thankfully I got my hands on it. I feel like this might be the only like mecha genre that I'm gonna buy the manga, even though like the anime came first. It's just like one of the most popular mecha series of all time, and it is like a really good series. So I bought 2 other volumes, and hopefully I can get the last volume before I go to college. So the next series that I have to show you guys is Fullmetal Alchemist, and like I'm absolutely in love with these covers. Like they're so beautiful, the spines are amazing, and I'm definitely gonna try to complete the series. They are like, I guess they're pricey, but it's hardcover and it's amazing, and the paper quality is so good, so it's definitely worth the price if you're a big fan of the show. But I only bought 2. So the next series I have to show you guys is Monster Volume 6. I bought Volume 6 because I saw that it was gonna go out of stock, so I bought it before I had to wait, like 5 months just to get my hands on it again. And thankfully I got it in time before it went out of stock. So this next series, Dai Dark, I saw volume 2 in Barnes & Noble's, the last shopping video that I did, and I opened it and I was very intrigued by the art. And even though I didn't see volume 1, I saw volume 2, I decided to try the series because the mangaka, is obviously amazing. I love the work that the mangaka did. Like, look at how beautiful, like, even though beautiful is a weird word to describe it because, the art is, like, so, like, grungy, I guess you can say. This is the volume that I saw in Barnes & Noble's, and, it looks amazing. Like, I can't wait to read it because it looks very different from other manga that I read, so I can't wait to start it. And I also got volume 1 of, I'm probably going to butcher this, but Dorohedoro or Dorohedoro, I don't know. But this is one series that I've always wanted to read and see because I haven't watched the anime yet, but I've always wanted to. And it's because of the art style again. Like, look at how beautiful this art is. Like, it's amazing. So I got volume 1 because volume 2 is out of stock, but hopefully I can at least buy 3 volumes soon. So this is the book that I'm reading right now. Super excited to catch up with the series, Vinland Saga Volume 10. It's an amazing story. Like, I'm recommending it to my friends, but they mostly watch anime, so they don't have Amazon Prime. Sadly, they can't see like this amazing story because I absolutely love it. Like, the first couple volumes are different from the ones that I'm showing you guys, but it's still like an amazing story and it's so beautifully written, and the themes that the mangaka writes about is really well written, and I absolutely love the characters, and I can't wait to see how this finishes. Right now I'm in volume 10, so I still have volume 11 left, which is this one right here, and seeing Thorfinn with the sword again, like, it feels very weird to me. So hopefully I can finish the series soon. So I also got I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, and if you haven't heard of this series, I definitely recommend it if you're into romance, but I've heard like how emotional it is, and I have read a little bit of the sample that they have, like the preview, and I was always intrigued, but I never went out of my way and bought it, so I'm excited to have this in my collection, and I can't wait to read it. So the other series I'm going to show you is, just give me a sec, Fire Punch. So Tatsuki Fujimoto, which is the same mangaka as Chainsaw Man, I wanted to read this series for that very reason, and the first volume definitely was interesting, but I always wanted to read it since Chainsaw Man doesn't have any chapters digitally. I'm just waiting for the physical releases to come out. So meanwhile, I'm gonna read Fire Punch, and the covers are definitely interesting, and the story definitely has some questionable scenes, but so does Chainsaw Man. But I really like Tatsuki Fujimoto's work. I recently read that one shot that he just released, and I really liked it. So hopefully I'll like the entire series of Fire Punch. And it's not that long. It's just like 8 volumes. So it should be a quick read. And this guy on volume 7 kind of reminds me of Zetsu from Naruto. But I'm super excited to finish this series, and I'm lucky that I have all the volumes because they do go out of stock pretty fast. So the next series that I have to show you guys is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, because I wanted to try it out since a lot of people have it in their collection, but volume 1 just recently came back in stock, and I had it on back order, so it came pretty quick. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue reading this series, but definitely gonna try it out. I'm also gonna try out The Promised Neverland, and I know it just recently released its final volume, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue reading this series, but I'm glad that I found the first volume. And I don't know if I'll watch the anime because I've heard like a lot of horror stories of the second season, so if I do end up enjoying the first season, I'm definitely gonna start collecting from the second season. And I also got Blade of the Immortal Volume 3, and I'm gonna give this the old 1, 2, 3 rule. And I'm super glad that I got the version that wasn't torn, because I was really about to buy the version that was torn. So I'm glad that I got the good version, and the covers are amazing as always. And I'm glad that I got a chance to get it in my collection. And I also got Rent a Girlfriend Volume 7. I don't know if I'll continue collecting the series just because of how long it's getting, and sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little tough to read, but I'm super glad that I get to read it. And I'll definitely watch the anime because my friends always love it. And I also got Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Senpai. And when I watched it, my friend recommended it to me, and I was like, okay, sure. And it definitely wasn't what I was expecting, but I'm kind of glad too. I really like the sci-fi elements that the series has. And when I also recommend it to other people, it's like, yeah, you should watch Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Senpai. And I do get a questionable look, but at the end of the day, they do end up liking it. So I also got Hell's Paradise Volume 9. The cover is always beautiful. I swear, there's not one bad cover in this series. And I'm super glad that I did get this early. But since I record my videos at the end of the month, it's not gonna look like I got it early. But I'm glad that I'm continuing collecting the series. There's only a little bit left. But I do recommend it to a lot of my friends that want to start reading manga. So I also got Soul Eater. I got the first volume I showed you guys recently, and I also got the other 3 volumes because there's not a lot of volumes that are out with the perfect edition, and the paper quality is amazing. And I do like the hardbacks. But I wanted to see what the series is about. I never watched it growing up, so I'm glad that I'm gonna read the manga right now. So these are the volumes 2 to 4, and yeah, I can't wait to start reading this series. I think I might take it with me to college because I'm not sure if I'll have time to finish it here. So the other series is Death Note, and I really forgot how intriguing the plot of Death Note is, because when I had picked it up, I did not put it down, and I realized, I was like, yeah, I really forgot how good Death Note was. And I know the mangaka made other series like Platinum End, but Death Note is always going to be very, very iconic. And the Black Note edition is always like, I love it because it fits the tone of the series so well, and the other covers do as well because they're also like religious themed, but the Black edition just hits different, you know, and I'm glad that I got my chance to collect all of them at once, because it took me like the whole month to find them because they did just recently come back in stock, and I got them pretty quickly. I also saw like a bunch of kids at Barnes & Noble's buy them. Yeah, so, you know, Death Note's still doing good in 2021, you know, but I'm really glad that I got to get it. I also got this different, it's technically a guidebook, but I'll show you guys in a minute. So this is the guidebook that Death Note has. If you guys like haven't seen Death Note, I recommend you skip this section because I'm going to show you guys a lot of like what happens, and I'm also going to show you guys this little like extra thing that it has. It's like a little card, and it definitely is a spoiler. So this is like the guidebook, and it does have some chapters. So it has like 4 panels, but it also has like an extra chapter right here, and I can't wait to read that. I'm gonna show you guys this little like card that it has inside, and it shows L's real name. So it says it right there. It says L, and in the book it says real name card, and here is the card. So here it has L's real name, Lolliot, and it's really nice, like also religious themed, and it makes him look like Jesus, but it's definitely interesting, and I really did like that card. I might keep it on my phone. So yeah guys, that is all that I bought this month in July. It definitely looks like a lot more than I thought it was, and the next time you guys are gonna see me, I'll be in my college dorm, but I have a couple of stuff planned, so keep watching. It's definitely gonna be interesting, and I can't wait to show you guys. So, you know, stay safe out there, and have a good day.